up YouTube? How you doing? It's Wednesday, the something of January, 20 something, 23rd, 24th maybe, I'm not sure. That'll be fine and dandy. Got a charity shop haul for you from yesterday. It's getting a bit warmer, as you can see. I'm back in a t-shirt. Last night it was a bit warmer as well, so fingers crossed. Still windy, but I think spring's coming, guys. Yeah, the car boots have actually started in Wolverhampton now. Anybody who's local to Wolverhampton, the Canuck one that I go to started, but I think I've already talked about this. I think I might leave it till March. I'm going to leave it till March. I'm going to kind of give myself a date. Like, they carry on into October as well, but I kind of wasted a couple of Sundays popping there in October and it was dead. So I'm in myself March till October, car boots on a Sunday. I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I think it's a bit further away, the car boot, where it is at the minute. It's a bit further away, further afield. Only a bit, but it costs a bit more in taxes. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it till March. But yeah, went charity shopping yesterday. If you know Wolverhampton, I think I've spoken about this before. Because I'm doing buses, but I am learning to drive. Because I'm doing buses, I say learning to drive, I haven't had a driving lesson yet, so that's not. I'm going to learn to drive. Because of the buses, I have to kind of do certain areas at certain times. The area that I did yesterday, it's when, well, on this bus route, I can do probably 4 areas, but it's time. I've got to get back for school runs and stuff, etc. Yeah, they're a bit pants, and yeah, you'll see with what I picked up. Sometimes it can be all right, but I'm more on the thing there where I do need to drive, to really get the what's the word? Get the full potential. You know what I mean? But like an area that I went to last week, Stourbridge. That bus route has got 2 other areas with charity shops, but because Stourbridge is about an hour away, and I can get some all right stuff from Stourbridge, I don't bother stopping off on the way back anymore. So yeah, I need to reanalyse after going to these areas. Every time when I go to these areas, I'll pick up 1 or 2. I've got, like, say, I've only got 5 things here that are over 25 quid out of 16 items. So it's not the greatest. Anyway, I'm jabbering on. I'll show you what I've got. We'll go through the pants stuff first. So I picked up this seal. It's Pool England. It cost me a £5. It was a bit of a punt. I've got a piece of Pool up in the loft. It's a dolphin. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I thought I'd pick this up just in case. It might be worth something, guys. It's not really. It's worth a tenner. So I paid a £5. You know, I'll shoot for a tenner. These 2 are some little. As I said, I try and pick up, like, I think yesterday it was picking up at least 1 thing from every charity shop. This one, but I'm going to have to get the sticky freaking thing on there. I just picked up, it was only £1, Disneyland Paris plate. It was only £1. Again, I don't know, do I? I could have picked it up. It's worth thousands, but it's not. 4 quid. It's nothing. There's nothing to it. As I said, these are boots. This one, I picked this up. It's an Uzbekistan decorative plate. More to do with the fact that I picked up, I think it was a Russian trinket box last week. Um, and it was only £1. It was about 15, 20 quid. I think I've listed it for 20 quid. We'll see what happens. But I thought I'd pick this up just in case. It cost £1. It's very hard to do any research on it. There's definitely not one like this anyway. What we're going for? I'm going for 25 quid. So yeah, this cost me £1. I'm going to shoot for 25. There's Uzbekistan plates that are listed for 80 quid, 90 quid. I'm going to shoot for 25 and then we'll analyse it like in, say, 3 months and see what happens. But I'm going to go for 25 and see what happens. Yeah, there's one that's sold but abroad, probably somewhere in Uzbekistan, whatever you pronounce it. Yeah, for like 90 quid. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to shoot for 25. It cost me £1. Picked up a couple of figures. Again, I like to pick up figures if I don't know anything about them. Just on the off chance. Just on the off chance they're worth something. This one is Darkseid, I think, from the DC universe, DC Comics universe. Just a figurine. It's got a year on it. No, but I'm guessing it's recent. I think it's German. I haven't written down the word, but Schleider. SCHLEIDER. We'll go with that. But nothing. It comes as a 2-pack with Superman. 2-pack. It comes with a 2-pack with Superman. But I haven't got the Superman, obviously. So tenner, I'm going to shoot for on that. One sold for like, I think the pack together is sold for like 15. So I'll shoot for a tenner for the one. See what happens. And then this one, I thought it'd be worth more. It's a Bugs Bunny Batman figure from Space Jam New Legacy film. I haven't watched it. I think Liam likes it, but I haven't watched it. But yeah, 75p again. Nothing in it. Where we at? There we go, £5. So nothing in that either. And then no, that's not the last bit. I sold one of these the other day. This is now making me want to pick up, because I see a lot of these kind of trinket. But it's just like a little pill box. It's got on there Selby Abbey, so I'm guessing someone's picked it up from a souvenir shop. It's a little pill box. I sold a little pill box for 8 quid the other day. When I was doing more research on this one, or pill boxes in general, I noticed that people use pill and trinket box in the same kind of breath. If you know what I mean, they'll put pill/trinket box. And I see a lot of trinket eggs, a lot of trinket like boxes around in charity shops. So I sold one for 8 quid. I'm now going to shoot for a tenner on that one. And we'll see what happens, see if that goes for a tenner. And I might pick up some more for £1 and see if I can sell them for, I'll compete against myself. We'll see what happens. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm just going to keep picking up these little trinket things. See what they're only small. I just put that in I put it in like a jiffy bag and it costs a large letter. So yeah, I know people say, why would you want to only make like a £5? I sold badges for like 2 years. I was making a profit of 2 or 3 quid every time I sold a badge. So yeah, I'm going to shoot for a tenner on that one. And then some trainers, which I'm doing pretty crap on shoes lately, or the last couple of weeks. Some Earth Spirit trainers. I picked up some Earth Spirit sandals that I had listed for 20 quid on auction. They ended with like, I think it was 6 watches, so I've shot the price up a little bit. Thought these would be worth something. They cost £5, not a lot. Doing an image search, they are Earth Spirit Laredo trainers, only about a tenner, unfortunately. But those are the bits that are. Oh no, and then there's these two bits. Two light shades, kind of a nest. Looks like a nest, doesn't it? But yeah, that one and that one. I've sold ones like that before for like 20, 25 quid. Looking at the price now, 15, only about 15 quid for that. I paid 3. And then that one I'm going to shoot for 20 because there's not one like that. Ow, unsold listings, bastard. But yeah, not one like that unsold listings, so I'm going to shoot for 20. But they're only light, they won't cost me that much to send. But as I said, I thought I'd maybe get 20 quid for that, but unfortunately, no. So those are the two bits that aren't clothing. Oh crap. Clothing. Picked up a Budweiser shirt. Again, it was a bit of a punt. As these areas, they're just not the best for picking stuff up. £3.75, about a tenner. Not that much in it. I've got a bag for the clothing. There we go. What's this? Leave that one. That one's a nice one. So I'll leave that one second from last. A t-shirt. I picked up, I think I showed in a video, COS, kind of tweed wall jumper. I think it was last week. I said it was a men's, but doing a little bit more research on it, I listed it as a women's. We'll see what happens. But just a COS t-shirt. It's got a few zips on the front. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Maybe you want to put their drugs in there. You know, little compartment for their drugs. But yeah, £3. I think I'm shooting for 20. Yeah, so 3 to 20 on that one. COS. Maybe you might pick up COS again, unless it's wool. These two, I'm actually competing against myself on these two. Marlboro Classics. You haven't seen the logo. Marlboro Classics. I think them cigarettes in them. But Marlboro Classics. Chinos. Chino jeans. Both £4 each. I sold some recently, maybe last month, for 30 quid. So my price is around the highest, so I'm going to compete against myself. The 30 quid, I'm going to go for 35. Well, I'm going to go for 35. And then, again with them, it's weird, I never know how to describe these. Like, with the pockets and that, I'd say these are jeans. But I don't know, chinos more likely. Yeah, 35 on both of them. See what happens. This one, pick this up. Again, I can't remember what I've shown you in videos. But I've got 2 wool blend Vortex. Yeah, it's Vortex International coats the other week. I think I showed them. Or did I? Was it last week or was it the week before? I think it wasn't last week, I think it was the week before. I must have shown them a video. It's where the lady was like, you know how much them are worth. Thing is, right, well, I'm on a bit of a rant. Yesterday, again, these two areas, there's 2 charity shops. There's other charity shops where I am a bit more wary about packing my arms full of women's clothing or looking a lot through women's clothing. But there's 2 charity shops that are one in Wednesbury and then one in Wolverhampton, where they've clocked me, and I'm sure they know what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything illegal. I mean, I'll spend money in your charity shop every time I'm in there. But there's these ladies that just are obsessed with what I've got and who it's for and what I'm doing with it. And it's like, you've put me off. There's a shop in Wolverhampton where soon, if I'll walk through the door, and when you walk through the door, you can see straight into their, what's it called? Where them sorting the stuff out. the back area. I don't know what it's called. But I'll walk in and she'll see me and she'll clock me and she'll go, and then I'll see her and she'll walk out and then she's kind of floating around the shop and she's watching me. And then I get the stuff and I put it on the counter and she's not behind the counter. And every time, without fail, every time, she comes and checks to see what I've got. Oh, what have you got? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Like the other week with the 2 wool blend coats, and she's like, oh, you've got a bargain there. You've got a bargain, but you know that, don't you? It's like, oh, like you're putting me off coming in here. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But why do we have to have this conversation? I think what it is, it's this thing that, look, it's like this kind of thing of they want to, and because I don't give a shit. I don't walk away from the charity shop giving like some freaking bad guy from a freaking film. Like, I just go in there, I'll find some stuff where I can make some money on it, and then I'll go home. I literally I'm not walking out the charity shop giving, yes. Like walking away like, so no, I'm not. I just get the stuff and I resell it for more. But it's like, there's certain people in charity shops where it's like, they want to go, I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. So I don't think I'm stupid. You get the stuff in, you list it for whatever price that you want to. Like, there's a lot of people, like a lot of resellers, who will have an issue with charity shops and their prices. Sometimes, you know what I mean? I get it. I get some of these charity shops and the prices are ridiculous. My thing is, someone's going to buy that. Good for you. If there's a coat in there that 1 week was a tenner, and I can pick it up and I can flip it for 50, I'm like, yeah, get in. But if the next week I go in there and they've got a label on it for 30 quid, I'm like, yeah, good for you. Good for you, like, yeah. Maybe someone will come in and buy it for 30 quid. There's a lot of times when you go back in and no one's bought it and they end up having to reduce it and then I buy it anyway. But, like, I'm like, good for you. Yeah, good. I hope we get the money for it. But, like, there's so many people where they're just like, they've got to make a point of, I know what you're doing and you're going to make more money on it. And then it's like, oh, do we have to go through this game every time? Can I not just buy the stuff without you inspecting what I've got? Or or hate the ones who are like, I suppose this for? It's obviously not for you. Like if I bought high heel shoes. Like if I bought, say, high heel shoes, who's this for? Who's this for then? I think I said to one of them the other week, like, oh, it's for me on the weekend. And they're like, because like this day and age, you can't laugh at that anymore, can you? Can't, can you? Not this day and age. Anyway, calm down. There ain't no windows open, is it? But it's like I'm some villain. Like they have to tell me, oh, I know what you're doing. So I'm not walking away from the charity shop and like thinking that I've had one over on you. I'm just walking away and flipping it for more. So chill out. Anyway, Vortex Virgin Wool Blend kind of jacket. Picked this up because of those 2 coats. But not that much money in it, as I said. 20 quid. So the coats are worth 40 quid each. 20 quid. Sorry. I'm sorry for getting all amped up about it. But look, there is just that shop in Wolverhampton. Like, I do not look at the ladies' stuff in that shop. I wouldn't dare look at the ladies' stuff in that shop because I know that lady will come out and she'll quiz me on why I'm buying it. And I'm like, it's so silly because if you've got something decent in here for all right money, I will buy it. I will buy it. There's some other charity shops who could not give 2 tosses on what I'm buying, and I'll buy quite a bit. But then there's that shop and there's another shop in Wednesbury. But because the two lady managers that are in there make a point of looking at what I'm buying, I'm like, oh, well, you've just put me off. I'm not going to come in anymore. It's so silly. Anyway, Ted Baker. I'm going to stop now. Blue cotton chinos. I've sold some of these before. 25 quid. They cost me 6. This one was, there was just nothing in the charity shop I was in, so I picked a Hobbs NW3, which I've never seen that logo before. Hobbs NW3. It's a viscose blend dress. I've got Hobbs dresses in the garden that have been there for ages. So I don't know why I've picked this up, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm shooting for a little bit. Yeah, I'm 20 quid doing Hobbs viscose NW3. It was about 20 quid. And then the two best finds from yesterday. This one, $2.99 this was. So I was walking away from the charity shop like an evil villain with this one, going, but no, I wasn't really. A Hobbs 100% wool jacket in really good condition. No marks on first, second, and third inspection. But yeah, $2.99. Very much just a 45, I think. Yeah, so 45 quid on that one. It's in really good condition. Until I turn it round, and there it is. Oh my god. It's freaking got holes. I've just seen them. There we go. That's why it's fuck. Not gonna swear. It's got little marks. Oh, you. Oh, and there. Now they just got worse. So you can see, they're so fine. I couldn't see it, I say first. I checked it in the charity shop. I checked it when I was looking at a price just. I did not see it, but the light in here shows it. So I don't know if you can see. They're very fine. But you have it with wool. I don't know whether it's like moths or something. There, next to my thumb. You can't even see it on there. There. Oh! There's loads. This just might have to go in the bin. Whoa. That was one of my best finds. Bet that person in the charity shop's laughing at me now. Burberry London shirt. This cost me a tenner. I'm shooting for 50. Yeah, Burberry shirt. I'm gutted about that. Burberry London shirt. The labels and everything, the buttons have got Burberry all over them. So, you know, it's legit. I'm gutted about that. I'm absolutely gutted. I'm gutted that I was showing you and so confident, and then as I've lifted it in the light, I can see all the holes in it. It was only $2.99. It was only $2.99. Get over it. Anyway, Burberry, yeah, it looks legit. Nothing says to me that I think this is fake. But yeah, cost me a tenner, 50 quid. Well, 50 quid on auction. I'll shoot for, but gutted. I'm going to actually leave that out. I'm going to take photos of that now. There's literally no point listening to that. It's all the way down the side. Peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. I'm sure there'll be another video. It's what I don't. I'll be in the video on Friday. See you later.